Alright guys, what's up? I always get tweets, comments on the YouTube video, and it's understandable because my channel before, when I played with Trevor and did doubles, it was like 90% of my content, maybe even higher, maybe like 95%. Like, most videos on my channel were doubles. So now, it's kind of weird, I'm like posting my own stuff, like just random pub stomping videos and like free-for-all videos and a couple vlogs and just other like a lot of competitive stuff as well, but more like 3v3s and some doubles with just other people. Everyone asks what happened, everyone wants to know, and like Trevor kind of said not to do this because he didn't want a bunch of drama on his, like, and I understand, like, there's no reason to make a huge deal out of it, but I don't know, I think you guys kind of deserve to know, and I would love to share my side of everything, and I'm going to try and be as, like, two-sided as possible and, like, admit to my faults in this situation. I don't want to, you know, like, lie, and, like, I don't want to, like, you guys to pick sides or any BS like that. Like, this shit just happens, okay? We had a falling out, like, I'm guessing you guys figured that out because we don't play anymore, we don't record anymore or whatever. Personally, I don't even necessarily want to make, like, I don't need to make videos with them anymore, but it just sucks because, like, we did have fun playing, like you guys saw that when we recorded and stuff. I don't know, where do I start? Let's just start with, you guys know he travels a lot, and I'm so jealous of that. That's awesome that he gets to, like, do so much stuff, and it was just awesome. I think that's awesome. I wish I could travel more. And it just kind of, when we played, when he would be gone, I would like keep grinding, you know, and like get used to playing with other people. So, and those people were really good. And like, since I'm playing with better people and playing better competition, obviously I'm going to improve quicker. But he's out getting to actually live life and do cool shit, where I'm just grinding COD. So it's really not that glamorous and nothing to brag about. But like, I started progressing more than he did, and that's just because I played it more, because I was no life the freaking game. And I don't know, it started to get a little frustrating, and just because I was like getting a little better and he wasn't as much. So like, there was a few times, like, my fault, 100%, I was not a good friend. I like egoed him and like just would like ditch him and play with people I thought were better. And I fucked up there, 100%. Like, that was just a dick move. Like, it didn't matter. It's not like I'm playing here to become a pro or COD champs. It's not like I was winning a bunch of tourneys. Like, I was doing okay in tourneys. We're doing better. But, like, it's not like we were taking down every tourney, you know? So that was pretty stupid to me. I got kind of caught up in that whole trying to, like, gain respect from the S&D community and shit like that, which is just stupid, because Trevor's been like a phenomenal friend to me. So I really made a mistake there. I also think a part of it was I was going to go to Orlando, the event, and so what happened was I was going to stay at his place, and like the last I had heard, it sounded good that I was going to be able to stay with him. Like, it's all good. So I'm like, all right, cool. And I was going to book my flight, okay, guys? So, like, a flight for me is a big deal. That's a lot of money. you know, $350 is a lot of money for a plane flight. And I texted him, said, hey, about to get this plane flight, like, last resort, kind of just a double check. He didn't respond. So I was like, like, he probably saw it and is, like, just kind of, like, busy with his day. And if, you know, I figured if it was an issue, he would have responded and said, whoa, hold on, I don't know yet, you know? But he said he was at the beach, and I guess he just didn't even see it. So I booked my flight. And then the next day, he's like, oh, I have to figure out plans. I might be going to Michigan. And I'm like, another mistake of mine, I freaked out. I flipped on him. I was mad. I was pissed. Just because the communication was so bad, and like, I don't know. It was just, I should have kept my cool more. Like, of course he's not required to let me stay at his house. Like, duh. But like, that was kind of the agreement. I thought we were on the same page, and I thought when I double checked that he didn't respond, that I was like, oh, you know, he's just busy. If it was a big deal, he would have been like, whoa, hold on, don't book your flight yet, and responded. But I guess he just didn't see it in time. So that was just shitty timing there. So I freaked out. on him for the Orlando thing. So I thought I was going to be out $350, which was a shitty thing of me to do. I should have, you know, been cooler about it and just like chilled and just, if I get screwed out of the money, I get screwed out of the money. But I freaked out because I thought I was going to lose $350 like for no reason. So it was bad timing as well because I think the CSGO Lotto thing was kind of all happening. And a big part, also a huge part, I don't want to get too into it, it's old news, about why we drifted apart was the Lotto thing. I kind of made a video having his back, if you guys remember that, because I believed that I know he didn't like scam anyone or do anything like that, which I totally had his back on, like good shit. The apology videos and like the lying and shit, I just I don't know, it just sucked, you know. It felt like it just sucked, and I didn't agree with it. I didn't like it, and I told him that, which, I don't know, I was just being honest, but it was shitty because I went through some hard times at college with like girlfriend breaking up, and he was always there for me and really cool about it and like trying to help me out. And when he went through a hard time, I kept my distance and I wasn't there for him. So like, again, like I said, I want to admit to my faults and try and be as like two-sided to this as possible and give you guys like the true just facts as from what I see. He might see it differently, but I wasn't there for him during that hard time when he was just getting slammed for this Lotto shit. Just slammed. People were mean. I know those apology videos and like that lying shit didn't help at all. I think that was a huge part of why it blew up. But I wasn't there for him at all. Like, I kept my distance. I was freaked out. I was like, holy shit. Like, I kept my distance. And I should have been there. I should have, for him, you know? Been like, hey, are you good? Like, text him, check in with him, make sure he's doing good. But I didn't do that. So, that kind of, I think that played a factor of us drifting apart. And then, when I freaked out on him for the Orlando thing, it was just bad timing. Like, it literally could not have been worse timing. He said, he kind of had said, like, hey, man, like, I think he thinks, you know, I used them for subs and being able to stream and shit. I disagree, but I mean, I don't know. What I think about it is we've known each other forever. We've been friends forever. And I made a shitty, like, the argument we had about me using him was terrible because I was like, you know, he gave me my PS4. He did so much for me. Got me in with, like, Control Freak, you know, basically with Astro. And it did everything for me, you know? Like, just, that's what it is. I wouldn't have all these subs if he wouldn't have been generous enough to link me. Like, that's no secret. Everyone should know that. What was I gonna say? So, it kind of creates, like, a really weird dynamic because he, like, did all this stuff for me and, like, I don't know. It's like no one else can really give me those subs, you know? So I almost feel like I can't, you know, stand my ground against him. Like, I just kind of, like, in the videos, I'm sure a lot of you guys saw, like, if he was ever a dick or it was rare that I would tell him to screw off. When another friend, I would have told him like that. I wouldn't have, but it's like, I don't know. It's like he had this power over me and it was fucked. Like, I didn't like it at all. That's not how friends should be. And I don't think he did that on purpose. I don't think he meant to do it that way, but that's how I felt, and it created a super weird dynamic between us. I think that played a part, and that's just not, I don't know, that's a tough situation, you know? Shoot, what else was I gonna say? But my argument about when he said I used him was that he didn't go overboard to help me. I was being an idiot. But basically, there's whatever, that one dude with FaZe Adapt got like 100k subs in a day with, like, he's uploaded like 6 videos. And like, my argument basically was he knows I never was like, hey dude, retweet my stream. Hey, can you give me a shout out on your main channel on Team Martin? I never asked for that stuff. Never. I just, you know, I think I don't know. I don't like that argument that he thinks I used them, because like we were having a blast playing, and like he benefited from the videos as well. You know what I mean? People those got a lot of views on his second channel. People love those. Those were awesome videos, you know. And it's like, I don't know. That was my argument, is that I didn't ask for shit. You know, I didn't. The PS4, I offered to pay for it. I figured he'd be nice and like at least, you know, drop it down to like $300 instead of $400. I offered to pay for that. Like, I wasn't asking for handouts, and that was never my intention when we started playing again. Like, we just used to have a ton of fun playing competitive back in the day. So I hope he doesn't think that, but I don't know. He might. Well, you know, what are you gonna do? So at COD XP, it was pretty awkward. We went out to dinner, but it was in like a group setting, so it was pretty chill. And like, whatever, we talked, and I was just like, afterwards, I was just like, hey, good seeing you, man. Like, texted him, didn't respond. So, I don't know. Like, we're, I guess, on good terms, but like, I don't think he wants to play anymore. So that's unfortunate, you know. I would love to play. It'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys want to continue to support me. And, you know, I made some mistakes. We both made some mistakes in this. It's just, you know, sometimes things just happen. People drift apart. Playing every day like that, guys, 2 videos a day. Like, have you never got sick of a friend? You know, it happens. Like, I'm hoping it would have been one of those situations where we can kind of just like brush it off and you know, because whenever I get in a fight with friends, like the next few days, you just kind of pretend it didn't happen and you just move on. But unfortunately, I don't really think this is one of those situations, but it's all good. I hope you guys continue to support me. If you don't, I understand. Like, you sub to this channel mainly for those doubles videos with Trevor. Trevor is out of, like, we're not playing anymore, so I understand if you guys don't want to be, you know, subscribed to this channel anymore. I understand, but we're gonna keep crushing it, making cool videos. I hope you guys understand. I thought you deserved to know, because you guys supported the hell out of us with that series. So that's my take on it. No hate to either of us, no picking sides. Yeah, that's how I see it. I think most of that's true, I hope. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day.